Oh, now there's something's broken.
Okay, you guys, it is 8 o'clock. Hopefully they can't hear me on the YouTube channel, but for those of you, if you can hear me, we're excited. We are ready to begin 21 Under 21.
They can hear you.
Yay, you can hear me, woohoo! All right. YouTube channel, for those of you, if you can't hear me, we're excited. We are ready to begin 21 Under 21.
Yeah, on 121, we beat the game of the drum. On 121, I'll do these people for fun. I don't like bullies and I don't like problems. You got some issues with me, but I'm vibing. On 121, we beat the game of the drum. On 1, tell me some. I feel like that up on the sun. Go ahead, take your pictures. I'm making the competition, but there's not, so I know they ain't winning. These bullies for dinner. Don't do that here, gotta make a decision, bro. How was you feeling? Trying to put on them, trying to stay chosen. Go pick the life, you see that we winning. On 120, man, this I got feeling. On 121, bro. I'm so in it. On 121, we beat the game of the drum. On 121, I'll do these people for fun. I don't like bullies and I don't like problems. You got some issues with me, but I'm vibing. On 121, we beat the game of the drum.
Hello everyone. My name is Victor Perlman. I'm here from New York City. Ready to show you guys a little bit of the collection, a little behind the scenes. So here, first look, walking down the runway, solo look. This couch was sent to me from New Orleans. I deconstructed it and created this fit to kind of mimic the Big Easy, so it's a sweatpant look. Right here we have Zaria strutting down the runway, wearing the OG grandma couch pants, and the staple piece, nice shirt. Because we all have that time when our mom or dad would say, go put your nice shirt on. Going out. Right here we have Chris, rocking a full chintz outfit and the pigeon coat. So I found the couch made, I made using for the pigeon coat, right in front of my apartment in East Harlem. Okay, here we have Tori wearing the shirt I'm currently wearing, short sleeve, nice shirt, and the protective couch covering pants. So that's 100% PVC, extra large fit to protect your couch. Ooh, up next we have Mr. Bichak wearing the full Harlem look. I call it the Harlem fit because on the first editorial shoot, my friend and roommate Kareem said, this is something that would be worn in Harlem. This belongs on the streets of Harlem. So, okay, we have Miss Carly walking down the runway in Brooklyn, New York, wearing a presumable skirt, but it's actually a pant. And it's made using a pant pattern shifted sideways and a piece of knit underneath for all your movement. Now we have Maxwell walking wearing the black rubber knit. Here we have the first pair of couch pants. Walking on the couch next to my pair of scissors and cut it up to make the pair of pants. So these are very, very long. They're about 90 inches tall, and whenever the model wears them, they stack up nicely. Nice fit. So here we have Caleb wearing a hoodie with a full zip to protect yourself from COVID. You know, it's kind of being aware of our environment right now, and he's wearing a brown pair of slacks made of couch found in Harlem. Our last look, we have Miss Ava David walking down with a chintz detailing on her collar, and grandma couch pants as well. So this whole collection is about family and really being someone that moved away from their family. I moved to New York and found myself in a huge metropolis, and this was a good way of connecting with my family and connecting with those who have acted as my family when I moved here. You know, I've learned so much from those around me and the people at work and just living here. So yeah, we all have a couch story too, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to the old turns new. So here's some BTS footage of the process. This is me making chintz patches for the tees, so more people can kind of join the family. This is my home studio in East Harlem. Yeah, so I made sure to ask only models I felt would feel comfortable on the runway, because again, this whole collection is about the family, and I wouldn't want anyone to feel uncomfortable. My roommate Dream and I needed some help. You know, it's a team, so I had several young artists come to my home studio and help create. I taped my phone to the ceiling of this one, and just a time lapse of us creating white tees. So the next year. This is some rare footage of me wearing shorts, and that's the rooftop of my apartment in New York City. I'm just taking commercial shots of all the products outside because that's where I got sufficient lighting, and also I was able to use part of my roof that looked aged. Over there to the left, we see the place where I hung up a lot of the pieces of shoes because it looked aged, and it it just had a lot to do with the concept of the event. Yeah. Okay, 16-year-old fashion is okay. Hello.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 21. I am Niali Pomplus, and this is my amazing, lovely co-host, dear friend, and a talented fashion designer, as you guys just saw, Victor Perlman. Victor, we're coming to you live from New York City, first of all,
Yes.
But where are we exactly?
Well, right now we're in my living room / studio space. So this is where, you know, all the artists created. The entire collection was made here. Yeah, on the east side of Harlem.
It's crazy. I'm actually repping
Yeah.
a bit of your grandma couch collection that debuted at Brooklyn Fashion Week, which you guys just saw.
So featuring some couch detailing right here, under the cuffs, and on the placket.
Period. So first off, Brooklyn Fashion Week, crazy. You're 19. How did you get selected for that?
It's a great question, Niali. So it's a story of friends. You know, I worked at Mood. I moved here from Chicago a year ago, and I worked at Mood in the Garment District, which is a fabric store. And through working there, I met friends, and one of which brought me to a boutique store in New York or in Brooklyn, where I met the creative director of Brooklyn Fashion Week. And I showed him my work, and you know, we hit it off. And then weeks later, he messaged our mutual friend George and my coworker and said, "Are you gonna be attending Victor's show?" And George replied, confused, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "I saw a poster on Instagram for the couch collection. There's a show coming up. I thought you would go." And George quickly replied, "That's not Victor." And they thought it out. And basically, I received a call from Rick, and he said, "You know, you're 19 and you just moved here, and you clearly need some sort of platform because people are hearing you. I do talk a lot." And so they decided to invite me and showcase this collection on the runway.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And it's also just cool that it's important when people in spaces get people, you know, their work to be credible, you know, credited back to you.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
It all circles back to the idea of family, you know, helping each other out.
Literally. So how long did it take to make this collection?
Well, this was a bit of a rush. You know, it was good. I started the collection before COVID, so about 9 months ago, and just made a few pieces because that's all I was preparing for, is just to have a few pieces made. And then 3 or 4 weeks out before the show on August 28th when we shot it, I had to make a collection in 3 weeks. So
3 weeks?
Yeah.
That's
10
wild.
looks, 10 looks, 3 weeks.
10
But,
looks, 3 weeks.
listen, I can't do it alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
so did you collaborate with anyone to help you with that?
Yes,
Like, that's
yes.
wild.
In fact, you'll be seeing some of them tonight. So we have a great show for you, okay? 2 super talented costume designers from, and Adam Balash. And 2, Duke Ellington students, Miss Sabrina Sabahi and Lene Lewis.
And not only do we have 4 amazing, talented fashion designers, but we also have 4 amazing hip hop and R&B artists that are going to be performing tonight. We have Simba, Zora, Maya, and Redville. So the show is going to be so fun. I'm very excited for you guys to see what
It's going to be a great show.
But not only is the show important, not only is the show fun, but it's important. 21 Under 21 is here to support the Bully Project. Our goal is to eradicate bullying in middle schools and completely halt youth suicides due to bullying, which is very important and very crucial. So yeah.
Well, Niali, this whole thing is based around bullying. I think it's only fair that you share a little bit about your own experience and how bullying has impacted your decision, through your work. What do you study? And talk to me. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Let the viewers know.
Well, let's see. Well, I am a junior at DePaul. I currently minor in African American Studies, and I think that has to do a lot with my experiences with bullying growing up, being the awkward Black girl called an Oreo. I'm bilingual. I'm Haitian. So I grew up with a pretty, although you probably wouldn't guess it now, but I had a pretty thick Haitian accent growing up, and that was something I had to deal with a lot and assimilating and going to speech pathology to correct that. But now I rebuke all of that. I love me. I love everything about my culture and my Blackness. So I think bullying definitely led to me finding myself and embracing myself and my beauty and my history, not only wanting to learn about my history, my Haitian culture, but just the African diaspora in general.
So in a way, it has completely influenced the way you've taken life.
Definitely.
So we all have our experiences with bullying. I'm sure all the viewers out there do as well.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, even
Have
I.
you?
Yeah, constantly. Still to this day, I think bullying is a constant part of life, and you have to just realize it's a lot of the times reflection and people putting their problems on you. But
hey, you're here in New York.
Yeah.
Debuting at Brooklyn Fashion Week, doing big things, major things. I mean, all of us here are 21 or 21.
We're all 21 or under, and if you're not 21 now and you're part of this project, you were 21 when we started, and you've had a birthday.
So, we're just young creatives trying to do big things and spread a message. So we won't keep talking.
We're going to kick things off, okay?
Right?
We're going to start it off.
So without further ado, we're going to do a little drum roll, please, because this person deserves it. Up next, we have Maya Thornton.
What's up, everybody? My name is Maya Thornton. Tonight, I'm going to do a few songs for y'all. And this is coming live from my bedroom. So I hope y'all like it. Here we go. Yeah. Look at me. You like what you see. You doing all this talking, but I know that you a freak. Yeah. Inside out. That's how it's gonna be. Say, let's just get it going. Keep it going. Nasty. Nasty. Nasty, say, let's just get it going, keep it going, nasty, yeah, nasty, nasty, say, let's just get it going, keep it going. When he pull up to my spot, I put it down, I got him swerving, got him hitting all the shots, just like Sabrina, you know I'm serving, yelling, baby, please, what did I do? I don't think I deserve this, that's when I know that I'm working, when he say that I'm so perfect, he wanna know what we celebrating, tell him shut up while I'm concentrating, I'ma keep it up like an elevator, getting so rowdy like an alligator, put it all up in his face, I gotta finish last, but this is not a race, but even if it was, I get first place, just by the way that I move my waist, yeah, hey, look at me, you like what you see, you doing all this talking, but I know that you are free, yeah, inside out, that's how it's gonna be, say, let's just get it going, keep it going, nasty, hey, nasty, nasty, say, let's just get it going, keep it going, nasty, hey, nasty, nasty, say, let's just get it going, keep it going, nasty, Look, I don't like to text, but he keep texting me. He gon' wear me out like an accessory. I don't wanna say your name, bitch. No, my mama ain't destiny. You ain't gotta sugarcoat shit. I know what you came up in here to get. Let's just make it happen real quick. You ain't gotta act slick. No, I know you wanna tell your friends about me. Wanna tell them all about how she F it up and get you right every time, huh? Don't ever doubt me. Let's just get it in and go hard. I just need you to play your part. Role play with you all day. And I'm the one in charge. Look at me. You like what you see. You doing all this talking, but I know that you a freak. Yeah, inside out. That's how it's gonna be. Say, let's just get it going. Keep it going. Nasty. 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 Say, let's just get it going. Keep it going. Nasty. Yeah. Nasty. Nasty. Say, let's just get it going. Keep it going. Nasty. Hey, say, let's just get it going, keep it going, nasty. Let's just get it going, keep it going, nasty. Hey, yeah, I love that transition. But this song right here is called Like I Do. I just recently released it on all streaming platforms, so you can check it out after this. Let's go. I know just what you want, I know exactly what to do. You can ask me anything, you know I'm down to do that too. I'm for real, real, real. This is real, real, real. She don't do it like I do, you gotta come on with me. Say she don't do it like I do. Do it like I say she don't do it like I do. Do it like I say this is real, real, real. I'm so real, real, real. She don't do it like I do. Do it like I see, maybe you should let her go. Steady doing things that hurt you though. Not to get so personal, but I think it's time to hear the truth. You ain't never making moves. You ain't seen the crew in some weeks. Damn, why she got you so locked down? Wait, you know that I'ma treat you right. Yeah, I know you like the way that sound. We gon' be bumpin', 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 bangin'. I'ma send you swinging. Yeah. Addicted to it like all in your veins. Make you wanna say my name. I'ma drive you insane. Ride you to all the right places. And I don't need no GPS, cause I know what you want. Hey, say you can ask me anything. You know I'm down to do that too. And I'm for real, real. This is real, real. She don't do it like I do. You gotta come home to me. Say she don't do it like I do. Do it like I. She don't do it like I do. Do it like I. Say this is real, real, real. I'm so real, real, real. Like I do. Do it like I. Anytime you ever see me, you always getting butterflies. I know I got you feeling woman. But I can read your mind. I wouldn't be surprised if you would think I had to give it to my thighs. You so foolish. Let's just do this. No more questions. Let's just prove it. Get it right here on and popping. Yeah, there ain't nothing stopping us. Work that back. I know you crush it. Drugs so smooth like a brush is. You can't tell me you don't love this. The look on your face says busting. I'ma keep this up to keep you up. Continuously giving you just more than enough. You keep it rough. Just keep that up and let me know when you get your old girl's blood. Hey. Say you can ask me anything. You know I'm down to do that too. And I'm for real, real. This is real, real. She don't do it like I do. You gotta come home to me. Say she don't do it like I do. No, say she don't do it like I do. Yeah, yeah. Say this is real, real, real. I'm so real. Say she don't do it like I do. You gotta. Hey, she don't. Yeah. Say this is real, real, real. I'm so real, real, real. That she don't do it like I do. You gotta come home with me. You gotta do it, do it, do it, do it. Hey. Do it, do it. This is real, real, real. I'm so real, real, real. And she don't do it like I do. No, do it like I.
Men are nothing but speed bumps on the road to happiness.
They're right. No, I think they're more like cheap pantyhose. At the worst possible moment, they run on you.
Yes. You admit it.
But did you ever stop to think about what the world would be like without men?
A bunch of fat, happy women and no crime.
Pretty much. Yo, I love that show. Every single was my joint. Ticket, hey, ticket, look, Every time you come around, you think you finna smash it. Just because you cute doesn't mean I gotta have it. I know my worth, so I ain't settling for average. I know hella niggas like you that's more attractive. You do the bare minimum, like I'ma give you some. Nigga, are you dumb? Tell me where you from, where they do that at. Make me wanna laugh, hold up, run it back. You still tryna mac, you ain't getting jacked, you still. Why you waiting outside for me? Hey, you so fucking lame. So lame, you should go away. Look, I ain't finna waste no time. Look, why you wanna waste my time? You should go away. Nothing more to say. Look, why you wanna waste my time? I said this once before and I will say it all again. I don't even want you all like that, but you're not listening. We tried to make this work, but we weren't ready to commit. And what's a lesson when you never really learn from it? You keep on coming back to me, fucking with my peace. I just wanna breathe, why don't you go leave? I don't really see all that shit that you be seeing in me. I can't believe that you won't let it go and let me be. Why you waiting outside for me? You so fucking lame. You should go away. I ain't finna waste no time. Hey, why you wanna waste mine? Yeah, nothing more to. Let's go. Come on, keep it pushing now. Hey, why you wanna waste my time? I never understood that. Why people always want to waste time. Anyway, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Christian Sessoms for arranging everything you just heard. Shout out to him for also playing drums. Shout out to Josh Porter on guitar. And shout out to Solo Smith on the bass. Without y'all, I don't know if I could have done this. So thank you so much for helping me and bringing my vision to life. But we about to break it down for you one time and get into this next song. And it's called Sending My Love, period. Look, it's been a minute since we talked, so you stay on my mind. Almost every single day, I'm losing track of time. I know it's been a while, so I don't know what more to say. There's really no excuse for why I've been away. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to call, but I've been going through some shit. You did nothing wrong. I want to take this time to tell you that you have my heart, even in the distance, even when we are apart. Everything I want to say is laid out in a range. There's nothing in between the lines. It's all on the page. I just want to clear the air. Yeah, I'm using sage. I gotta fix this mess I didn't plan to create. I'm picking up the pieces, so I hope you homies see this. Call me if you read it. I'm sending you my love, yeah. Sending you my love, yeah. Praying that you're home, babe. Send it again. I'm sending you, I'm sending you. Sending you my love, yeah. Praying that you're home, babe. Yeah, look. Sending it again. I'm sending you, I'm sending you. I can't help but reminisce even through all the pain. I miss the way you had your chain swinging in my face. I'm missing all the ways that you would make me say your name. Feeling on your body, feeling on my favorite place. Oh, if I could get it all back. Baby, don't you know that I would take it all back? Maybe R&B after my perception of love. But when I think about you, baby, I can't even front. It got me feeling like, ooh, it got me feeling like, hey, look, it make me feeling so good. Look, it make me feel some type of way. It got me like, oh, say yeah, say yeah. Say yeah. I'm sending you my love, sending you my love, yeah. I'm praying that you're home, praying that you're home, babe. I seal it with a kiss, seal it with a kiss. I'm sending you, I'm sending you. Hey, yeah. I'm sending my love, yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm sending you. I'm praying that you're home, babe. Praying that you're home, babe, yeah. I want to thank you all again for having me. Again, my name is Maya Thornton. This is my last song. It's called Go Far, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, here we go. Look, I don't wanna move too fast. If I wanna make this shit last, then I gotta go real hard. If I wanna make it real far, say yeah, I'm gonna reach for the stars. Yeah, cause I'm the only one that's in charge of my life. I'm the only one that's gonna get me right. So no one else to blame. This is just a game. Hella people out screaming my name. I just wanna get it started. See my name billboard charted. I've been working hard in my room to see this shit bloom like a big artist. I see my name in lights. I'm rocking all that ice. I make a major purchase, but I never check the price. I don't wanna cheat my way out, cause my path is my own. Yeah, I ain't got no doubts that I'ma win on my own. Look, everybody say I gotta amount to something, so I gotta do it big, or this shit won't count for nothing. This shit gotta count for something. I know I'm on the come up. That's why I keep it running like I do. I feel it deep down inside. It's my passion that drives. That's why I reach for the sky. But I don't wanna move too fast. If I wanna make this shit last, then I gotta go real hard. If I wanna make it real far, say, yeah, I'm gonna reach for the stars. Yeah, cause I'm the only one that's in charge of my life. Look, I'm the only one that's gonna get me right. No one else to blame. This is just a game. Screaming my name. I hope you know it's deeper than speaking. You gotta feel it too. I just visualize what I'm seeking until this shit come true. One would say I'm manifesting. As I count my blessings, learn new lessons, stay obsessive. That's how I keep on progressing. Let me keep it a buck, plus a dime. It's only a matter of time. I stay on my grind. I'm gonna shine. It's already mine. I think to myself like I know I'm gonna do something. So I gotta do it big. I'ma go all or nothing. This shit gotta count for something. I know I'm on the come up. That's why I keep it running like I do. I feel it deep down inside. It's my passion that drives. That's why I reach for the sky. But I don't wanna move too. Then I gotta go real hard. If I wanna make it real far, say, yeah, I'm gonna reach for the stars. Yeah, cause I'm the only one that's in charge of my life. Said I'm the only one that's gonna get me right. No one else to blame. This is just a game. Hella people out screaming my name. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Ms. Maya. Maya.
Come on now. That was bomb, bro.
Cannot be said enough.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, where are you tuning to us from tonight?
Austin, Texas.
Do you live there full time, or are you just there right now?
I live here full time now. Like after I graduated, I moved in with my parents, so I'm here.
Where were you born originally?
Oh, DMV, Virginia. Yeah, you already know.
Fantastic. Okay, so, let's just kick things off this interview with Maya. Tell us, about some previous projects and how maybe you got started with your independent career from there.
So I started performing and doing things when I was young. I was in a band with my brother. We performed like outside of our garage and stuff like that. And then we performed at the Apollo. And then in 2018 is when I like started doing my own thing, like as a solo artist. And yeah, now I'm doing this,
It's like how she just casually smears over performing at the Apollo. Like, come on now. That minute.
What'd you say?
This is you performing for a fat minute then.
Yeah, like kind of, but like doing it alone is so much different. Like when I had my brother, it was whatever. But like when I'm doing it by myself, I'm like, oh,
Talk to us about that. What's the difference you think collaborating with someone versus being independent?
Yeah. I mean, doing it with being in a band with my brother was like, it was more comfortable. And I wasn't like singing or anything like that. I was just playing guitar, and like we were just having fun. But like now that I'm older and like doing this by myself, like I don't know, it's just more nerve-wracking when it's just alone, like so
well, it didn't show in the slightest bit. Your performance was incredible, and in fact I noticed the garage DIY movement in your own work. You projected yourself, put yourself in a disco. It was cool. Very, very punk, very garage rocky of you.
Thank you.
Where can the people find you? Where can we hear more of you at?
I'm on all streaming platforms. You can find me on Spotify, anything.
Can you
Apple Music. What'd you say?
Spell it out for the viewers, please. The handle.
Maya Thornton, MYIATHORNTON. You can find me on Instagram at It's Maya Thornton.
Maya Thornton. It's Maya Thornton.
It's MYIA.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Maya
Thornton.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here tonight with us.
No, thank you.
With us. Actually, wait, before you get off real quickly, we're here to support the Bully Project. Tell us a little bit about maybe how bullying has impacted your artistry a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in a predominantly white area, like similar to your experience. I was made fun of for things that I couldn't control, like my hair or something like that, or being an Oreo, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard that before, but yeah, I couldn't do anything about that. So I just learned to embrace it, just like you said earlier. And like the people that I like hung around, like all my friends, like they really inspired me to embrace myself. And I think that helped me in my artistry because I'm kind of doing the same thing now, like learning to embrace myself. So yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Very well said. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate y'all.
Yes. Next, we would like to introduce you guys to our lovely producers who are putting on this 21 under 21 event. We have Connie St. John and Simba. We're just going to tell you a little bit more about 2121 and the Bully Project and why we're here supporting it today.
We wouldn't be here without them.
At all. So thank you guys so much and being here.
And please remember
to donate to the Bully Project.
Links in the comments below.
Thank you, Niali and Victor. Hi, Simba.
Hi, did you get the flowers?
I got the flowers. You guys melted my heart sending me flowers. They're so beautiful.
I'm so glad. And 12 is 21 backwards, so technically it kind of works out, but yeah.
You're right. Well, I'm so happy to be here to talk about the Bully Project and about 21 under 21. So 21 under 21 is, showcasing amazing talent of people who are 21 and under. How old are you?
18 years old.
Oh my gosh. And you're my co-executive producer. I'm so excited to work with you. You've been so wonderful to work with. It's been so much fun.
Likewise. I would not been able to do this by myself. You helped me a lot. You showed me the ropes, and I'm so grateful because this is an amazing event.
Well, thank you so much, Simba. Tell me about your name. I call you different things, but tell us about your name. What do you like to be called?
It's funny because when I was born, my dad always makes this joke. He was like, people call you TJ since you were born, but like my name is Tyrone Jordan. I also go by TJ. Don't call me that. If you're referring to me, please call me Simba. That's my stage name, but I prefer Tyrone Jordan. for like businessy things like this, behind the scenes work, which I do a lot of now, and Simba when I'm doing music stuff. So it's kind of like a Childish Gambino, Donald Glover thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
Yeah.
when you're working with me as co-executive producer, you are Tyrone Jordan.
Exactly. I'm me.
You're you.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
got it. So, let me talk a little bit about the Bully Project so people understand what it is. No Weapon Productions is all about change your life entertainment. So we use entertainment in creative ways to change lives. And the goal of the Bully Project is to change lives as it relates to bullying. So we're doing a 30-minute musical production that will go into middle schools around the country. And then it's accompanied by 5 to 10-minute skits that will go in the classroom. And really, just the same way that media and entertainment influences everything, we want this production, this musical, these skits to influence middle school students so that bullying stops, so that people become, instead of just onlookers, they become interveners, and they make, they step up and they protect. So the name of the production is We Don't Do That Here. So that is the goal, is for kids all over the country, when they see bullying or bullying tries to occur, they step up and say, we don't do that here. So that's what the Bully Project is all about. And it's near and dear to my heart because unfortunately I was bullied when I was in school. I don't know if you've also dealt with that, but I'd love to hear.
Yeah, I dealt with bullying pretty much my whole schooling career. Not easy to deal with, but I'm here today, so I made it through it, and I'm hoping that events like this can make it so kids just don't have to go through that because, it's damaging, psychologically damaging, and it's not fun, and I don't even understand why people do it. So hopefully we can end all of that nonsense with this event right here in this in the Bully Project.
I hope so too. 21 Under 21 will become an annual event. This is just the first annual. And I'm so excited about it because this generation, this 16 to 21 generation, you are the role models that those middle school students are looking up to right now. And you are doing such an amazing job. So they're going to see who they can become. They're going to see you and know that they can become someone like you, Simba.
Thank you. I'm hoping they do that. I'm hoping they become like the rest of the beautiful, awesome cast that we have on here tonight. Yeah, thank you so much for having me on the project. I'm so excited to be here.
It has been a joy. So who do we have coming up next?
Next, we have 16-year-old Adam Balash. He's from New York, and he makes some of the coldest clothes I've ever seen. Me to get Kerwin Frost, Lucas Sabat on this man because he is sick.
All right, Adam.
Hi, my name is Adam Balash. I am 16 years old. I'm currently residing in New York City. I am originally from Paris, France, where I spent the first 7 years of my life. My whole family is in Paris, or most of it at least, so I have a deep connection to that. I'm an artist and fashion designer. I've been drawing since I can remember. I go to art school here in New York, and art was my first love, from painting to stone sculpture. I'm just as much an artist as I am a designer, and I believe those characteristics go hand in hand. Fashion was more recent, however. I was always into fashion, and I appreciate clothing, but I didn't actively take part in it until I started sewing around 3 years ago. I've been working hard on my collection. I've been studying pattern making, how to source fabrics, sew with different materials, and launch my own business. So last year, I officially launched my own brand, Crypto Studio. For my first collection, I wanted to merge my two cultures. Europe is very avant-garde and chic, while America has a strong appreciation for workwear and solid, long-lasting pieces. I always wanted to stay true to my vision. This first look consists of two pieces. The first is a denim jacket. It is rigid and loose. The pattern was inspired by an old Carhartt jacket I had. The pants are also loose and remind me of the 90s. I was roaming around a leather store and I found this beautiful, colorful, funky print. I often work with darker silhouettes, so I wanted to challenge myself. The leather represents Europe. The denim represents America. Together they form a bond. The second look, it's a silk button-down shirt with below the hip length, featuring oversized fit, large front pockets, or one large front pocket, and wide 3/4 sleeves. The fabric is all 100% Japanese silk. The trousers have a loose structure. They feature heavyweight denim and genuine snakeskin pockets in the front and back, as well as snakeskin knee patches and a hand cutout patch on the back of the right leg. For this look, I wanted to play around with color block. I wanted to be avant-garde a little bit, but still wearable. It's still not too out there that it's, insane. The third look consists of pants only. These pants took me a really long time because they're high-waisted wool trousers with giant leather adjustable and snappable pockets. They feature a baby hoodie hanging upside down on the right knee. For this look, I was inspired by Rick Owens. He often plays around with dimensions and cuts. I have this book that features a lookbook from a few of his collections. I saw a person with a high-waisted pair of pants, and I thought that was really cool and something we didn't see enough of in fashion. I want to try it with my own vision. Look number 4. Possibly the most avant-garde and out there look. It features a pair of patchwork leather pants. They contain lambskin, snakeskin, cowskin, pony hair, and wool. I sewed this one over the quarantine. I had all the leather, and I didn't really know what to do with it, so I cut up an old pair of pants to make a pattern, and I started working. Look number 5. This is the final look, and probably my favorite look. Features the same silk shirt that we saw previously, but this time it's paired with a near floor length skirt. The skirt features a loose structure, elasticated waist, and 2 tote bags sewn onto the waistband that can be used as large pockets. The fabric is heavyweight denim. The reason this one is my favorite is because it defies societal standards. Growing up, most boys were told skirts and certain jewelry were feminine and lacked a certain macho-ness that certain boys desire. I, for one, was never into sports, but more into arts and crafts. I always thought skirts and dresses were completely appropriate for men. Young Thug broke the internet a few years ago when he wore a beautiful blue dress. He was probably bullied on the internet because the rap scene had never seen something like this. The reality is that kids are bullied when they're different, but being different is so important, and especially in this dull, uniform, virtual world that we've created. Even in fashion, trends are trends and everybody loves them. I want to break trends, I want to stand out. I don't want to be a massive fast fashion company that all the kids wear. I want the people who truly appreciate fine clothing and the art and craftsmanship behind a certain garment to love and wear my pieces. You can't be bullied if you're confident and overwhelmed by joy. So my message to those struggling with these issues is not only to be yourself, but push the limits of yourself. Every teenager and every kid wants to know who they are. You don't have to figure it out. Nobody knows who they are. Just find something that you love and stick to it.
Mr. Adam, I'm gonna start crying. I actually am. I have seen so much growth. I've never seen that. I mean, that was really awesome for everyone. Yeah, incredible job. Adam, talk to us. You mentioned, your family's in Paris, and you're in America. So tell us a little bit about how that transition and everything that is your identity has maybe led to bullying, and just talk to us.
Coming to America from France was like very abrupt, because when I arrived, I was 7 years old and I didn't speak any English. So it was tough, like in regards to bullying, but it was also tough just transitioning from like completely different cultures, So I had to learn how to deal with kids who are not like me. I'm different from others. I've always been, and I never really felt like my age. And, I don't really get along with kids my age, but, that's kind of what made me start fashion. So, yeah.
Yeah, very good. So it seems like you took what people maybe, or what was difficult for you, and you brought it into your design, and now that's what you're focusing on. Your design is all about the things that you were, in a way, bullied for. So how long have you been doing it? And yeah, just tell us.
Well, I've been sewing for 3 years, like working on my collection.
And you're 16 now?
Yeah, I'm 16, so I guess like 13. Maybe.
Watch that.
And I mean, the collection will be coming out late fall, or not late fall, my bad, late winter, early spring of 2021.
Do you want to tell us about where we can see your work?
I have a website. It's not really live right now, but I have Instagram right now. It's at Crypto Studio, CryptoStudio.
Crypto Studios.
Yeah.
Everyone, make sure to go follow his story, complete the narrative. And also a reminder to please donate, okay? All of the links are in our chat below.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Sharing your collection with us, yes. All right, so who do we have coming up next, Victor?
Oh, up next, we have performances from Miss Zora.
Such a tiny town. A tiny town. It's such a tiny town. A tiny town. A tiny town. tiny town. A tiny town. A tiny town. Honey, sweet like honey, when you smile, all eyes turn, baby, my sweet baby, why are you sad? Everyone's counting on you. Why is it so hard for you to love? Why is it so hard for you to trust? Oh, don't mind me. I've just had too much drink. Why do you begin to push away? You're restricting what you wanna say. Oh, let me breathe and go be free. Oh, perfect. You're not perfect. You're a mess. Oh, you're a mess. Oh, perfect. You're not perfect. You've been hurt. Oh, so much. Lovely. So goddamn lovely. When you're down, I don't know what I can do to make you happy. And just be happy for your great. And she saw herself all in you. Ooh. Why is it so hard for you to love? Why is it so hard for you to trust? Oh, don't mind me. I've just had too much drink. Why do you begin to push away? You're restricting what you wanna say. Oh, let me breathe and go be free. Oh, perfect. You're not perfect. You're a mess. Oh, you're a mess. Oh, perfect. You're not perfect. You've been hurt. Oh, so much. It's 12:35 in the AM, shadows all around. I'm too high, can't touch the ground. My mind's telling me to go to sleep, now I'm too stressed out. We on a ship and it's going down. To all my fam, my friends, I'm so happy that I got you. I just don't know what I do. I'm headed east for the winter, damn, and it's been a cold year. It's about time that I face my fears. Midnight madness in my head, Midnight madness in my head. I miss going to the park with the homies to the ration. Putting sugar all on their grits. What the fuck? Is he ever gonna let me back? Damn, I don't see it in his eyes, yeah. Makes me wanna throw a fit. I'm a risk taker, a fighter, man. I'ma do what I'ma do. I made a point that I gotta prove. Asthmatic with a vision, yeah, she's on a mission. I do it for my grandma decision. Midnight madness in my head, Midnight madness in my head. Brace yourself, we're almost there, almost there. Midnight madness in my head. I'm stressed out, I don't know. I let you down, I don't know. I'm gonna crash, I don't know. I'm gonna pass, man, I don't know. Who's gonna leave? I don't wanna know. I'm the best me, I hope so. Let's show tonight, yeah, we can go. Is it gonna snow? Hell no. Finally, rain, finally, fame, finally, no more pain and no more games. In time, I'll be alright, I'll be just fine. Midnight madness in my head. Midnight madness in my head. Brace yourself, I see the light. In time, I'll be alright, I'll be just fine. Vicious me, give me the money, you owe me, you catch these hands for free. I ain't gotta lie, my team, I ain't gotta hide and go seek. No, I got heat, we got beat, ducking, dodging, we gon' see. Open your purse, I need receipts, I'ma get that cash, just give it a week. Give me the stacks, give me the racks, bitch you a rag. Give me the cash, that's 30, 40, 50, you gotta read it a math. This shit is whack, open your bag, I'ma go get it and dash. I'm with the stash, I gotta take out the trash, I got my foot in your ass.
Listen up here, bitch, you know what it is, you know what it's been. Trying to ball out next year with friends, I'm trying to get rich, it's Virgil my kin. So how about you just pay me, my God gon' get the gadgets, hope it's on safety. Looking at the time that you keep wasting, damn, yo, I'ma go crazy. I don't make exceptions on no motherfucking deals, and my niggas gotta eat, and I'm paying hella bills. If you funny with my money, I ain't fucking with you. I'm not playing with you, dummy, you know my rent is due. Damn.
Hey, that shit was hot.
Thank you so much.
Maya being on that with you. That was dope. Literally dope.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Amazing. Oh my gosh.
Where are you right now?
I am in Minnesota, actually.
True. How long ago did you and Maya drop that?
Yeah, so we thought about running it up. We were thinking about writing it back in like July. But we ended up recording it and like releasing it in like late August. So it's probably been about like 2 months now, but like it's available everywhere. Literally stream it, Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah, Black Girl Magic. I love that. So, we're here supporting the Bully Project. You're already an amazing artist, but just tell us how bullying has impacted your life and led you to be the strong, independent Black woman that you are today.
Yeah, so I mean, I was bullied growing up through like elementary school. Everything that I love about myself now, everything that makes me feel confident, I was bullied for when I was growing up in like elementary school. And it really took like writing music, it took like performing and like, like really finding my own within myself and my identity until I was able to fully like overcome bullying. But it is such a major issue, especially growing up, because it's like, these kids, like, they have no idea who they are. They're just like trying to find themselves, and they have people who are like making fun of them for like who they are and stuff, but definitely.
So to all of our viewers, please click the link in our comments and donate to the Bully Project. That's what we're all here for tonight and supporting that. Miss Zora, how long have you been performing for?
I have been performing since I was little, but I started writing music when I was like 15 years old. So I've been performing my own since I was about 15. I put out my first EP at 15 on SoundCloud, and then my first official album, when I was 16.
Yeah, and how old are you now?
I am 21.
True, and you are a student at Berkeley as well.
Yes, I am.
Brains, talent, got it all. Where can we find you? Where can we see your new stuff, old stuff, more stuff?
Definitely. So all of my social medias are Zora.com. It's spelled out. So like ZORADOTCOM, Zora.com. And then you can find all of my music on all streaming platforms. So Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, all that good stuff.
Got it. Well, true. We'll be sure to check all that out. All of our viewers, be sure to tune in, listen, subscribe. But thank you so much, Zora, for being here.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
All right, there. So what's next? Who do we have coming on next?
Okay, so for the lucky viewers out there, we have 2 costume design students from the Duke Ellington School of the Arts in Washington, D.C., Miss Sabrina Sabahi and Lene.
Hi, ladies. How are you guys?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
21. Feeling fantastic. Okay, so to start things off, 2121 fundraiser, okay, for the Bully Project. Share a little experience about when you two have been bullied.
Sabrina.
Yeah, please, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, personally, I wasn't really bullied that much, but I did do a lot of sports, so I was kind of a small person. And people would always tell me, like, my God, you're so small, like, you're never going to grow. And, it always frustrated me because I was like, I could never go to the store and get clothes that fit. And so that was one of the reasons why I really wanted to start sewing my own clothes, because I was like, then they're just, like, personally tailored to me so I can fit them. And, yeah, I mean, it wasn't really that bad, but I guess it helped my wanting to become a designer.
A little personality builder there. And Lene, would you like to share with the viewers as well?
Bullying was a big part of my life, mostly through middle school. I was always the weird kid. I would always do everything above and beyond, and I loved to be extra. And not everybody was like that. They were more into social media, but I couldn't care less. And everybody was like, let's be normal. And I'm like, but normal's so boring. Plus, back then, out of nowhere, I was diagnosed with a hereditary disease. And unfortunately, I was the only kid in the entire school, believe it or not, that had that disease. And I would always be at the nurse, so people would call me a freak. They would mock my name on the bus and everything. So I almost felt like I was almost a mistake, but my grandmother put me into sewing, and it made me realize that I can create my own art and I can create other hope for kids who go through the same thing as I did just by sewing two pieces of cloth together. So yeah, bullying was, even though it was absolutely horrible, it did play a huge part in my art.
Yeah, well, Lene, you survived, okay? And not only do you survive, you're thriving. The two of you are thriving, and you rose above it, and you're inspiring students and designers everywhere. So, without further ado,
So you guys, first of all, wait, Lene and Serena, how old are you guys? What grade are you guys in at Duke Ellington?
We're 16.
Yeah, we're both 16 and juniors.
We're about to see some amazing work, so just keep in mind that these girls are 16. Sabrina, why don't we start off with your piece that you want to share with us tonight?
All right, so the piece I'm going to be sharing is a Romeo and Juliet costume that we made last year for, an assignment. So next slide, please. These were some of the reference photos that I used when making my garment. As you can see, the sleeves, I really wanted them to be like long and flowy, so that was a major thing. And then I really liked the neckline of the first photo, and I tried to like kind of change it a little bit, but incorporate it into my design. Next slide, please. This was the design that I came up with. So as you can see, the neckline of the corset vest does kind of do like a swoopy thing. There's ruching right here on the bodice, which is the same fabric as the sleeves. And then the smudge part is actually a floral print, but we'll get to that in a minute. Next slide, please. These are my flat patterns. So this was just like trying to figure out the measurements of everything and figure out how it's going to be laid out if like you opened it up and you would see it flat, which is when it's a flat pattern. Yeah, in the top left corner, you can see that's the pattern for the corset vest. The vest and the bodice of the actual dress were very similar. So I just used the same one, but tweaked it a little bit because the corset has a point and the dress doesn't. And they also have different openings on the front and the back, but that was fine. Next slide, please. This was the process of draping the pattern. So yeah, I was just doing it with muslin. It was one of my first times ever draping like my own pattern. So yeah, it was fun to learn that. Next slide, please. This is my color palette. So for the sleeves and the ruche part of the bodice, I used a white silk chiffon. For majority of the dress, I used a plain weave cotton in olive green. For the corset and the in between the pleats, I used a crimson red floral pattern chintz. Yeah, next slide, please. This was me pinning up the patterns onto the dress form with the actual fabric. So making sure everything fit right, if I had to do any more adjustments. Yeah, next slide, please. This is the finished garment. I modeled it myself in my backyard. So yeah, there's that. Next slide, please. And then these are some more photos. So I'm actually wearing my garment right now, so I will show it as well. Okay. All right. So here is the vest. I call it a vest instead of a corset because it doesn't have any boning in it. These are the sleeves, which is the same with the ruching right here, as you can see. The back, I made sure to line up my pattern with the seam so it looks like, seamless, as you can see in the flower in the front. I closed it with hook and eyes. Oh shoot. Okay. And then this is without it. Still the same. On the inside of the pleats, I have this ribbon so that when it moves, you can see a little, shine. The back of it is laced up to keep it historically accurate. On the inside, I actually did some historical stitches. one of the first ever cross stitches used. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Hey Sabrina, that was incredible. Thank you for sharing. How long did that take to do?
Since it was a school assignment, we had a couple other things we had to do, so it took around like a month. Also, because we weren't we only had 2 hours a day to work on it, but yeah, it was really fun to make. So
Yeah, I liked. You clearly did your research, with the historical stitching and yeah, the variety of fabric was awesome. Very very good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think
like to see from Lene.
Yeah, we'd like to see some Lene. Okay, thank you.
Hey Lene, how are you?
Hi. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
So tell us a little bit about your piece, about yourself.
Okay, well, I was doing the same assignment as the lovely Sabrina was doing. We were doing a Romeo and Juliet, and the character I chose was Juliet's nurse. So this is the dress I made. This is the whole costume. Let me give you a little 360 on this little beauty I made. So this is the skirt made out of woven wool. It's really heavy, heavier than you would think. But the way that you turn, the way that it flows in the air and everything is just really beautiful. It was actually, if I can go closer, it's actually like a faded red, but I actually dyed it. So the original color was actually a beige, but I dyed it so it can go with this bustier or corset that I made too. Let's talk about the corset. So the corset is like a burgundy corset with diamond design that is made from golden thread. And the shoulders and the sleeveless sleeves doesn't start at the shoulders, starts right at the bottom. It has elastic to really grip onto your shoulder so it won't move up and down. And it stops all the way at the top or towards the mid of the elbow. And right here, because I'm extra and I love flowy stuff, I gave it some flowy sleeves from a beige peach color chiffon that is really flowy and nice, and you feel like you're a beautiful person, a beautiful princess, but you're still a nurse. And then I have my little apron so I can give it the nurse feeling, and then I got my head wrapped up, get my head game going. The colors I chose, I didn't want to go bright colors because once again, it's the nurse and she wouldn't really have the brightest of the brightest colors because she's not of the higher class. So she would have recycled fabric or fabric left somewhere or, fabric that she could afford. And this is what I got. If I turn to the back, it's laced up. I have a zipper on the skirt that stops right here. And just like Sabrina's bustier, mine is laced up. And I use a brown thin ribbon to still give it that nurse feeling, to give it that, lower class thing, because I want to keep it historically accurate. And all the cloths and everything that this costume is made of, except for the flowy flannels, is actually actual cloth from that period of time, which will probably be the early 1300s. So 99.9% of everything that I've made is historically accurate.
Thank you so much, Lene. Incredible, truly an inspiration.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I like that you worked with fabric manipulation. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about your dyeing process and how you got that perfect color? Because it looks fantastic.
So we actually bought a dye bottle. I can't remember the name. We actually bought a dye bottle. The color was actually the same color as my bustier. But I was like, ooh, with the bright red and the bright red of the skirt and the bustier shoe, it wouldn't really give me that nurse look. So what we did is that we got a big old plastic bin that you would probably use when you're moving out of that house. We fill it up with jugs of water. I'm telling you, that thing was heavy. We pour all the dye in it, and then we grab this. This is gathered up. Once it's ungathered, it is super long. It's super heavy, but we did it anyway. So we put it in. We didn't set it in for that long so that the cloth wouldn't soak up that much. We let it dry, and once it started to get pale and everything, I looked at it, and I was like, that's the color. I like that color. And then when we added it to the bustier, I was like, look at me, I'm a nurse. So yeah.
Well, Lene, truly, again, thank you. Incredible job.
Thank you.
Thank you both, Sabrina and Lene, for showing off your work. And especially we'd like to thank the head of Duke Ellington Costume Department, Miss Betty Fenner Davis. I'm jealous of you two because you're her students. You clearly were incredibly prepared and yeah, great work, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
And thank you, Miss Betty.
So Victor,
Yes.
Up
Up
we
next,
have an amazing guy coming up. His name is Redville, guys.
Mr. Redville.
He's an album called Niagara that Tyler the Creator himself retweeted. So I enjoy him. Victor enjoys him. Tyler the freaking Creator enjoys him. So we hope you guys enjoy him. Up next, we have Redville.
Yeah, my name is Redville. Thank you for watching 21 Under 21, man. The song is called Wait. Yeah. Tell myself I ain't feeling the weight, nigga. Look. Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. I can't fuck from accepting defeat. Made it out with the blood on my face. We done shed every till we can weed. Watch them wearing they heart on their sleeve. My shit don't even come out the fleas. Niggas don't even pay no mind. Cause I'm dressing that shit in Supreme. Nah, that NLFT is like culture the blueprint. Don't fuck with the BS. I'm doing my best. They washed out. Need to give it a rest. Tables turn while they try and confess. I'm still the same. Nigga needed my space. Cause shit be evil but look good in the face. They haphazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They haphazard, but I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the grip now. And it's really fuck 12, I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these white niggas put on that web with their word, but in person they know they won't fade us. If you're not getting money, then shut the fuck up, I don't when they hear what you gotta say. Cause that chase be the only option for a nigga like me, I can't make it no other way. I was sitting in the back in the class with my thoughts consuming everything that's around me. When I'm stepping back into reality, shit still ain't changed and music still found me. Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. I'ma dominate up for the bay. I already got enough food in my plate. Look, you can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day. If you fuck with the ground, gotta skate. Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. I'ma dominate up for the bay. I already got enough food in my plate. You can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day. If you fuck with the ground, gotta skate. Thank you for watching, man. I want to thank 21 Under 21 for having me on here. Help raise awareness for the Bully Project. This next song is called 5500. 5500, got it ready to go. And my niggas can't fade it, got them ready to blow. 5500, got it ready to go. And my niggas can't fade it, got them ready to blow. Look. 2 racks in the whip, we gon' take it up to space. Niggas always be on dig, so I dip without a trace. And I know that they gon' switch, so I solo every day. Smoke the game up like it's it, hey. I got 5,500 in the safe, so keep stacking my chips, cause I'm just tryna get away, bruh. Nigga, I got 5,500 in the safe, so keep stacking my chips, cause I'm just tryna get away, bruh. Yeah, keep stacking my chips, cause all my niggas got it. We are trying just get rich, do a little digging back, get spotted. You know they'll be chasing it, working this shit till it gets solid, just so that you can't forget that. Watch me fall back, you know I still ain't gon' call back. No, she saw that, now I move around it all black. I do it easy, but I sweat for who perceive me. But believe me, we gon' be so breezy, yeah. Look, I said, nigga, you're not 55 back. I got Gio in the cup, we counting 55 racks. They not really up with us, we doing everything they like. Shawty hit my line for nothing, no, I ain't gon' call back, yeah. Yeah, nigga, bring that 55 back. I'm a Gio in the cup, we counting 55 racks. They not really up with us, we doing everything they like. Shawty hit my line for nothing, no, I ain't gon' call back, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, I said 55. I said 55. I said 55. Yeah, I said 55. Yeah. This song's called Callback. Yeah. 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 Look, hey, look, no regrets in my head, nigga, kid rising. I see everything, but I keep my lips locked. It's come around, and I bet you get got. Fuck the world, but I give a fuck not. I've been in my bag trying to stay up out the way. I ain't never sleeping, you can see it in my face. Need to get the fuck, so I'm trying to find a way. Shut the fuck up if you're not trying to get me paid. Get up on my face, nigga, fall back, switch lanes, she gon' switch face. So ain't too close to my old ways. They gon' crawl back, get paid, you know I ain't waiting for no. Yeah, get up on my face, nigga, fall back, switch lanes, she gon' switch face. I'm gon' call back too close to my old ways. They gon' crawl back, get paid, you know I ain't waiting for no. Yeah, look, I ain't waiting for no fall back. Just sneak the racks up in the jeans, but I saw that. Toxic with a pretty face, what you call that? I ain't never learning, when I see it, I'ma fall back. Cry life, but you spinning blocks, nigga, give it up. Red vest stand, if I press it, she gon' give it up. These niggas fans on the low, they watch me run it up. Fake trappers stay rapping, never run it up. You got the check, so I told that nigga run it back. Two-face shorty coming back for the 100. Keep my 10 bands with me, I still ain't gon' feel shit. I never get attached to y'all, cause y'all don't be on real shit. It's me and this bankroll to the end, misfit. Nigga, how I move, I'm always stuck in trends. Love it when the money talk, cause it ain't hard to comprehend. They resent cause I can't change, but like 20 cents, yeah. Get up on my face, nigga, fall back, switch lanes, she gon' switch face. I'm gon' call, too close to my old ways. They gon' crawl back, get paid, you know I ain't waiting for them, yeah. Get up on my face, nigga, fall back, switch lanes, she gon' switch face. I'm gon' call back, too close to my old ways. Yeah, get paid, you know I ain't waiting for no call back. I ain't waiting for no call back. I ain't waiting for no call back. Yeah. I ain't waiting for no call back. Yeah. Look. Get up in my face, nigga, fall back, switch lane, she gon' switch face. I'ma call back. call back. Yeah, I'ma call back. This next song in my last song is called Soul Food. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, look, yeah. I let the blood dry a little bit. They keep it pushing, been the coldest since a little chick. No patience in us, gotta get it for the pigment. I've been surrounded by the bread when it's getting shifts. I pray I never see the bottom of the bank. Take my soul and line it up, we at the bottom of the ranks. I got some problems, let me faint. Niggas want 100 of me, try to give it, but I can't get 20 niggas, 5% and hope they chillin' and they straight. I shoot some texts and go to sleep. It's 8 p.m., but I don't give a fuck, I'm resting deep. I'm 16, already feeling like I play for keeps. If you don't get the needle moving, why the fuck I need to speak? See, it ain't even disrespect, just how I'm moving. Only in my psyche giving doubt, then get to moving now. Look. Yeah, I got 100 missed calls, feeling like shit when I'm in these walls. From the currency, we got a brawl. From the currency, we got a stumbling through my days for If it's fake, then I can't really tell. Leaving my life, then I'm wishing you well. You leaving my life, then I'm wishing you well. I can't no grudges no more, cause that shit'll eat up a nigga the crumbs. Y'all niggas not thugging no more. But tell me what happened to leaving the slums. Y'all niggas is not God. Not trying to hit judging no more. Not trying to hit judging no more. Trying to hit judging them look, wait, yeah. Y'all niggas is not God. Yeah. Y'all niggas is not God. Thank you for watching my set. Please support 21 The Bully Project, man. But yeah, thank you. Love y'all.
Red Veil.
Veil himself.
That was dope. I love that.
Thank you.
It was
That was
wild.
really good.
I think all of the viewers did.
Were all those songs from your latest album, Niagara?
No, the first two were, and the last two weren't.
Okay, got a little old,
So
little new.
some new stuff coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When are those last two gonna officially debut? Like,
oh no, the last two already out.
Okay.
They came out before Niagara.
But you got some new stuff coming out.
Yeah. I got a song in like 3 days.
So everyone stay tuned for that. Thank you for being here with us.
Where are you streaming from?
I'm in PG County, Maryland. DMV.
And that's where you are creating all your work? It looks like you're in your bedroom.
Yep, right here.
Much. Okay, well.
How long have you been performing for, making music?
I started producing first in like 2015. And then I started rapping like a year after that. And yeah, just for like a few years now.
Okay, and how old are you now?
16.
Wow. I don't think we knew that either.
I didn't know you were that young. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I know I mentioned before that Tyler retweeted some of your music. I know it's inspiration. So how does that feel to know that someone of that stature is listening to your music and sharing your art?
Yeah, I mean, like it was like surreal, you know what I mean? Because like you look up to this person for all these years, and then suddenly they're saying like you get it, like you're talented. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Well, we're here before it, so.
So we're here, 21 Under 21, supporting the Bully Project. I love that last line of "Y'all ain't God," telling people.
Yeah, bro.
Lene said, normal isn't boring, and people love to prescribe things onto people, and you're not God, so who are you to tell me who I am? So tell me a little bit about how bullying has impacted you and your artistry and led to who you are today, Red Veil.
Yeah, I mean, like when I think about I guess a bullying story, I guess like in middle school, people called me skinny and stuff, because I am a skinny kid, but it was never really anything that I would let like
kind of hold me down, you know what I mean, and stop me from achieving my potential. And now it's like, it's especially in the last, year or two, I've just tried to own like my identity in every sector that it exists and be proud of everything, you know what I mean? So that it's like nothing can really phase me. So yeah, that's definitely, and I feel like those themes I try to encompass like on my actual music as well. So
definitely, I definitely see that resonate too. How long did it take you to do that? Come up with that whole album?
Say it again.
Do you want to tell us just how long does it take to make an album?
To produce that last
It depends on the album. Like the longest I've ever spent on a project was like 11 months. But Niagara was like 3 or 4 probably.
Okay, so let the people know.
Where can we hear more? You have some stuff dropping soon, so where can they go hear that and find out more about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm out on every platform. Redveil, REDVEIL. I'm on Twitter at Redveil and on Instagram at WHY Redveil.
So, real quick, before we finish, one last question here, okay? You said your handle is Y Redveil.
Uh-huh.
So the next question is, why Redveil?
I mean, like, the crazy thing about that is that it's not, I wish there was a really cool story behind it. But I just came up with it one day, like in my house.
Well, it's dope regardless.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your work.
Yes, tuning in to us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, so before we bring out our finalist, our finale. Our co-producer, Simba, y'all, we want to bring back out all the designers, who your beautiful faces are.
Yes.
You guys all just want to reintroduce yourself, say where you're from and your name just one last time, because you guys are so young and need to be showcased. Let everyone know where can we find you guys at online, see more of your work.
We will start with you, Lene, in the top right corner.
Okay. Again, my name is Lene. You can find me on Instagram. That is at I am Courtney Lene. That's I am COURTNEY. Lene, LENAI. And I have another Instagram account called Black T1B Community. It's a Instagram account and basically a community I created for Black kids with type 1 diabetes, such as myself. I created it so kids wouldn't have to go, Black kids who go through racial and diabetic issues won't have to go for it alone. So again, for people who want to join our lovely community, that is Black T1B Community. And again, I'm 16 years old, or I hold 16 years of youth, as some people say, and I reside in Washington, D.C.
Thank you, Lene. Sabrina, do you want to just reintroduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name is Sabrina Sabahi. I'm 16 years old. I live in Washington, D.C., and I have another home in Virginia, so I go back and forth. My Instagram is Sabrina_Sabahi, SABAHI. I'm working on making another account just for my designs, so if that comes soon, it'll probably be in like the bio. So yeah.
Stay posted, yeah. And Adam?
Last but not least.
I'm 16 years old. And my Instagram handle is at Crypto Studio, CRYPTOSTUDIO. There it is. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here and presenting.
Thank you for having me.
You guys are so talented. They're only 16 to our viewers, so only more to come, better to come. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
All right, without further ado, we'd like to invite our co-producer, Simba, to the screen.
What's up, y'all?
What's good, Simba? How are you?
I'm good, man. Lots of talented kids tonight. I'm very, very proud of what we put together, for real.
Literally.
Wouldn't be possible without you.
Hey, man, it wouldn't be possible without y'all, my beautiful co-host on the screen right now. Love it.
So, we're here supporting the Bully Project. So just tell us, why you wanted to hop on this project, support it, share the news.
For sure. I got bullied like my whole upbringing about how I looked, being black, being weird. I was always a weird kid, so I didn't make like many friends. My sexuality, I'm pansexual, got bullied for that. I got older, I got diagnosed with bipolar, I got bullied for that. So like the list goes on and on and on. And I even lost a friend to suicide through bullying. So when Connie asked me to hop on this, it was like a no-brainer. So I'm super glad I did. But all that bullying turned me into the person I am today and bled into my art. So that's really why I'm here, because I just don't want people to have to go through the nonsense, like I said earlier, that me and my homies went through.
Definitely. So how long have you been performing?
I've always been on stage. I used to do like plays and stuff when I was little, but I got my first show was actually at one of Victor's multimedia events when I was like 15. And I started making music when I was like 15, and I'm 18 now, so it's been a little while, but yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I could share a quick personal story from that night. I met this gentleman. You walked up to me and you acted like you knew me, and it was very cool. I was getting equipment out of the van for the show, and you walked up to me and just introduced yourself, and nonetheless had a record prepared, like on your phone. You showed me. You're like, listen to this. And
yeah, man, I liked your shirt.
Since then, collaboration after collaboration. You've modeled, we photographed. We've done a whole bunch of projects together.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man, I love working with you.
This project.
Yeah.
Wow. So not only are you this amazing activist, but you're a freaking performer. So where can we hear more of your stuff?
Man, check me out at Not Simba, NOTSMBA everywhere. EP2 coming soon. I know I'm lacking, but it's coming soon. I'm gonna perform some unreleased music next, and yeah, man, I hope you enjoy it. You can hit me on SoundCloud everywhere. Just look up SMBA, and I'm sure you'll find me.
Definitely. Well, I'm more than sure it'll be worth the wait. I'm like itching to see you perform right now, so we're just gonna cut to it.
Let's do it.
So without further ado, here is Not Simba.
Let's go.
It's just.
I cannot breathe if it's too crowded, man. I just wanna leave. I don't know who's out here, man. I cannot breathe. Can you get from around me, man? Fuck. Feeling like life's been drowning me. Feeling like bullshit follow me. I be stuck in that limbo. A second take limos. Ain't tapped into a family. I hit the 1 mil though. They call me on legend, but I feel like an asshole. Cause just staying to myself all week. Maybe you should push it like 26 feet. Cause you don't wanna go and end up like me. I'm always so caught up in XYZ. So I fail to see the shit that I'm supposed to see. I never know the shit that I'm supposed to say. I never know how fast I'm gonna push you away, or who I'm gonna meet in the next couple days, or how I'm gonna feel about the ones in the past, or why I'm so caught up in shit that don't last, or why they wanna kill me just cause my skin black. I've never been too into asking to ask, I've never been too into reliving the past, but the moon looks identical, vibe is impeccable, Chicago breeze steady, be making me laugh. You feel just like Michigan, ain't worried about fitting in, know that the time has been moving too fast, but what if we could make this shit work? What if we could make this shit work? Take a gas full of air, grab a bull by the horns, fuck. What if we could make this shit work? With my foot on the gas and your feet on the board. Fuck. What if we could make this shit work? Pretend I ain't hurt. Pretend that the sky been falling every second that I've been on earth. I love some people in the past. Now they're long gone in dirt. I put myself in the glass. Show them my flaws to the world. Just met my dad. He said I remind him of him. Fuck. Think I'll be better alone. Maybe I'll be better employed. Maybe I'm not the best man. I don't even feel like a boy. I don't even feel like myself. I don't even know where I'm going. I never know how to shelf. I don't even know how to cry. Baby, I need you stand by. This shit don't even feel right. Fuck. What if we can make this shit work? What if we can make this shit work? Leave the past in the past, hit the bulls by the horns. Fuck. What if we can make this shit work? Got my feet on the gas and your foot on the board. Fuck. What if we can make this shit work? What if we could make this shit work? What if we could make this shit work? Leave the past in the past, grab the bull by the horns. Fuck. Hey everybody, welcome to the 21 to 21 show. My name is Simba. I got a really great set for y'all tonight. I'm gonna be doing some old music. I'm gonna be doing some new music. We just gonna be having fun, man. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for supporting. It really does mean the world to everybody that worked on this event. For real, for real. Please dance from home, scream through the screen. If you scream loud enough, I might just hear you. But shit, I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking, so let's get into the music. I'm trying to go back into time, trying to remember these rhymes, trying to get better by 19. Never knew that to be frightening. Now I think about shit a little bit different. I'll still fit with these pictures, I'll go to spot with these lyrics. I just want to go make a difference. I don't want holes in the system. There was holes all with my cousin, wishing the powers would listen. I never give no permission, no. Fuck, I never get no permission. Need to go read from the prisons, need to go abolishing police. Can I build up a broke system? What? You cannot build up a broke system. Cracks all in my foundation. Fuck, cracks all in my foundations. I'm trying to brush up my aim, trying to work out all my problems, trying to sort out my opinions. Fuck, I'm just on a mission. Fuck, I'm just on a mission. Bro, you feeling? How do you say it? You know them niggas ain't real. You was the fakest, a counterfeit bill. Yeah, still a young bull. I'm still a young bull. You know I am the kill. Yeah, I'll be the best in like everything. Tape on lock. I just be teasing for thrill. Whoa. I'm just a troll about everything. Yeah, don't think I'll ever do anything. Nah. Free all the family need better things. Free all the family need better things. Whoa. Yeah, we going up, I'm moving faster than Tesla. I'll do a punch that don't wrestle. We wanna rest, we do not settle. Into CX, make the world better. Sim on checks, I'm an investment. Niggas ain't stressed, how about some pressure? She make me giggle, feel like a jester. Moving in silence, I'm feeling like Dexter. If this again, then I got plays on me. Eclectic as a chameleon, I got range on me. I'll be feeling like a treasure with his brain on me. They told me change was coming, let it rain on me. Let it rain, wake up. Work, sleep, wake up, shit, migraine. I should probably take some shit. EP2, anticipation, fuck, break up. Text message, break up, I said I work, sleep, wake up, shit, migraine. I should probably take some shit. EP2, anticipation, fuck, break up. Text message, break up, I said I'll wake up. Work, sleep, wake up, work, sleep, wake up, shit, migraine. I should probably take some shit, wake up, work, sleep, wake up, shit. I don't wanna go away. Can I get another day with you, my boo? I know we about to make a way. Can we maybe chill another day? I like you. I ain't seen you in a minute, but I know you look amazing. I've been nervous playing and pacing with my purple daisies. We been chilling in the whip, getting sleepy, playing lacy. She been pulling on my heart, singing along to that Frankie Ocean. Then we closing. Yeah. And trust me, I've been through the same shit, but there's something about this one chick. So I don't wanna go away. Can I get another day with you, my boo? I know we about to make a way. Can we maybe chill another day real soon? I like you.
I'm trying to look forward and make it look easy now. Baby, I'm bleeding out. I'm faking my happy until the sun goes down. Nigga, you bleeding out. I'm looking for answers and maybe some reasons why I've been feeling down. I gave you the signs, but you missing the point now. Damn it, I'm bleeding out. I put on a smile and she puts on her makeup. Give you my heart till it breaks up. I know it's people that's counting on me. Fake it till I make up. I'm looking for answers and maybe some healing now. I got some reasons now. I always be sad, but I got my reason now. I'm bleeding out. Not too fast, you ain't running off the book yet. Not too glad I've been stuck up in the school, but I got plans that gon' make you double look. Yeah, I got plans that gon' give me them books yet, but I still wake up feeling jaded. Lonely and lonely as the days caving. 2020 didn't think I'd make it. I thought I'd be dead, man, I'm just being frank. Well, at least I don't feel that way no more. But I feel like Seattle like all the time. On my 10th life, reincarnation on overtime. My happiest thoughts were in my dreams, man. Sometimes I can make it through the daytime. Kinda now, it's still bedtime. I used to love dream time. Now my mind just rewinds. My better peace time. But this, I'm trying to look forward and make it look easy now. Baby, I'm bleeding out. I'm faking my happy until the sun goes down. Nigga, you bleeding out. I'm looking for answers and maybe some reasons why I've been feeling down. I gave you the signs, but you missing the point now. Damn it, I'm bleeding out. I put on a smile and she puts on her makeup. Give you my heart till it breaks up. I know it's people that's counting on me. Fake it till I make up. I'm looking for answers and maybe some healing now. I got some reasons now. I'll always be sad, but I got my reason now. I'm bleeding out. Don't predict your progression. Wanna be happy, we'll go manifest. And wanna see Shawty again with a text. I probably shouldn't text her. I'm looking for God, can you give her this message? She ain't getting my message. Going in Lucy to brush the dirt off. I ain't shooting through hoops and niggas shot off. I'm a little confused why people mad dog need to rock out to stop going backwards. Got a lot of thoughts, but the tongue is backwards. Got a little further, but the dreams a lot. They got a lot of time. If I'm wrong, I'm right still. Leave me a message, I get back to you all later.
Hey TJ, it's Michael, your manager. Just checking up on you, making sure you're okay. Shout out posts on Instagram and, you know, just remember to breathe and out. Just like the therapist told you. I'll talk to you later.
I stitch up my wounds, I'm just waiting for healing now. I'ma just breathe it out. I screamed out for help, but nobody heard me, y'all. I'm sick and screaming now, so I stitch up my wounds, I'm just waiting for healing now. I'ma just breathe it out. I stitch up my wounds, I'm just waiting for healing now. I'ma just breathe it out. I lost most of my friends, but I still got some homies that I can call family, and that's fine with me. I lost myself more than a couple times, but I'm still growing up, so it's fine with me. I got new plans, new ideas, still up and down, but that's me going through a lot, and it's all at once, but I can still wait, that's all me, man. Y'all should've met this one girl, shawty bad cool. She a little less gospel, a little more Beyonce. I knew this one girl, and she like me too, but she wanna Drake, I'm a little more Kanye. Shut up the room, then I'm out on my no more E-I-E-I, nigga, get your words out, no more blah, man, I gotta work out, cause we about to take the world now. I got presents in the fucking network. Smart as Loki got the magic scepter. LED me trying to get some answers. LED lit up, it's making more sense. Yeah. I feel alone, but I'm about to blow. So maybe it's okay. I feel alone, but I'm about to blow. So maybe it's okay. I think we playing make-believe. You was caught in my dreams. We was trying to get away. Speeding like a OJ. Being across my mind. I think about you all the time. I'm not trying to run away. Dirt your name. I just need some time to think. I ain't had no time to blink. They gave me medicine on the pain. I tried to throw them shits away. Should've seen the doctor's face. Girl, it's just a timing thing. We ain't all got perfect timing, babe. And I think we need to hit the brakes. Girl, I promise we gon' be okay. I guess the picture don't match the painting. Spend too much time rearranging unrealistic expectations. Puppy love's what we've been chasing. Cause you inside of my daydreams. Know you love the cotton candy trees. You gotta go. I'm not tryna let you go. I think we playing make believe. You was calling my dreams. You was tryna get away. Speeding like OJ. Maybe we should end this year. I'm not tryna fuck up here. Cause really in a couple months I've changed. And I'm starting to acknowledge my mistakes. And I'm feeling like I'm getting more mature. So I got time for this kitty shit no more. No more waiting, better get this shit on raw. No more shaking, better give these kids a show. My body running, but my feet are moving slow. And I'm wondering what state I call my home. Gemini, two sides, I like them both. Trying to turn that like to love, no quotes. Maybe I just gotta get a little older. Maybe I just gotta move a little slower. Time is money, gotta spend a little more. Man, they wonder who I am behind the door. Maybe I just gotta love a little more. I just gotta love me a little more. I think we play make believe. You was caught in my dreams. You was trying to get away. Speeding like OJ. Maybe you could cross my mind. I think about you all the time. Sleeping ain't my forte. All my fucking cousins feel me jeans from my parents. Killing me from the inside out, ain't worried about appearance. When I'm locked inside my fucking house, friends can tell I'm feeling down, but I can't use my fucking mouth. Burning grid to feel some peace of mind, but now I'm running out. Ruin a bunch of shit, cause I always run my fucking mouth. Really ain't call me slipping, I ain't mean it, it just came right out. Fall in love with your best friend, ain't the best way to make a happy house. Trust me, I done took the path, trust myself on mine to get. As I wrinkle in the bubble bath, feel like friends are sick of me, running out of energy. Mom said I should get a job, I thought they all believed in me. Let one soul make it away, I thought we had the synergy. Don't know what else I can say, I do not know who's listening. Screaming out into the void like this a damn soliloquy. Just can't even leave my eyes like what the fuck is wrong with me. Couldn't cry on my homie died, but he knows I hope he rests in peace. Bless that nigga soul for real, the sweetest kid you ever meet. Life ain't got control for real, I'm trying to go into the beat. Boy, you know that shit is sweet. Bad shit happen every month and then it turned like every week. And now it feels like bad shit's all she wrote. No wonder why I'm feeling bleak. No wonder why I'm feeling bleak. No wonder why they always leave. Fuck. Feedback, I really need our feedback. All them words can keep them, bro. Excuse me, I got to go home. Relax, I only really kick it with a B-side. They say I'm phenomenal, Cuzzo said you got this, bro. Thanks, I'm trying. I'm so sick of the trying. You know I'm a monster between you and me. Devour the thrust of me, I'm flying. Trying to say hi to the mountains. Been moving backwards from my eulogy. Backtrack from future me, yeah, calm down. You doing too much for this shit. You even dress well enough to be throwing them fits. I'm trying to be cold as it gets. I got this EP that niggas can't get. I'm on the phone planning events. I'm on the road, need is a switch. I'm on the road, give me that shit. Wait, give me that shit. On the roll, if we talking music, I'm invincible. If we talking future, got principles, and that's how I do it. Got wisdom, all of my fucking pupils. I'm back at it. I've been in this stew, call it track practice. Made a beats too, double fantastic. Got this melanin and that's fantastic. And I've been at it. So feedback, I ain't really need all the feedback. All them words can keep them, bro. Excuse me, I got to go home, relax. I only really kick it with a B-side. They say I'm phenomenal, cause Zo said you got this, bro, thanks, I'm trying. I'm so sick of the trying. You know I'm a monster. Between you and me, devour the threats to me, I'm flying. Trying to say hi to the mountains. Been moving backwards from my eulogy. Backtrack from future me. Practice, it just takes some practice. Soon you'll do some backflips. I'ma make that backflip. Oh yeah, practice, it just takes some practice. Soon you'll do some backflips. Keep them necks snapping, snapping. Feedback, I ain't really need all the feedback. All them words can't keep them, bro. Excuse me, I got to go home, relax. I only really kick it with a B-side. They say I'm phenomenal, cause Zo said you got this, bro. Thanks, I'm trying. I'm so sick of the trying. You know I'm a monster. Between you and me, devour the threats to me, I'm flying. Trying to say hi to the mountains. Been moving backwards from my eulogy. Backtrack from future me, yeah. Guess I'm done with you, ain't no need in loving you. You ain't got no love in you. Mood on made a power move. She said she can't deal with me. Girl, I'm sick of seeing you. She walk past and roll her eyes. Ain't nobody speak to you. Yes, I'm dumping you. Shawty act like she ain't had no clue. Girl, you cheated me. Really think that I'ma stay with you. She said, can we talk? But she never came to tell the truth. Girl, I'm done with you. Girl, I swear I'm fucking done with you. Give me the hundreds, it's nothing. Gucci look good in the sun and my diamonds is frozen to tundra. I have been running and running. These niggas can't catch me. I'm fast as a lion in summer. You don't become a press to decline. They do not need no drama. Enjoying the summer. Rewind that track. Play the shit back. Play the new frame. Heard the shit slap. Shawty went blind. She and her blind. I climb on the roof. Don't you jump off. I'm doing my shit. Hope you all good. Girl, you a snake. You ain't no good. I saw your new man. Wishing good luck. You think I'm hurt. Don't give a fuck. You're trying your best. Don't you give up. It's on your chest. Shawty, speak up. You gotta run, get out the way. You better swim, get out the lake. Don't give a fuck about what they say. Give a fuck about what they say. Who gives a fuck about what they say? It is not luck, this shit is planned. I will not fade, I'm engraved in the sand. Got so many ideas to fill up the ocean. I always get caught in my words, I be choking. I always get caught in my feelings, so my heart's always broken. But I cannot stop, cause I gotta stay focused. I've been speeding up, but I've been moving fast. And now I'm losing balance, cause I got perfect on my mind. And that shit's so hard to find. I got perfect on my mind. Things getting harder, I know to get better. I came a long way from that Louis Bell letter. Don't mix up a beat sound with beef and vendetta. My team going harder, cause we stick together. In silence, my eyes on the prize in your eyes and your eyelids. Niggas look sad as shit, go get the violent. Leeches, you know they be sticking like magnets. People stay handsome, the fire's the fabric. Low key, but I hold it together like Aglet. You filled up with gold, you just gotta go tap it. I'm still moving young, so I'ma go like a rabbit. Yeah, you gotta run, get out the way. You better swim, get out the lake. Don't give a fuck about what they say. Who gives a fuck about what they say? Who gives a fuck about what they say? Time in mountains, nigga. You niggas stretch me. I've been perfecting my talents. Snap. Out of it, my movement switching, it's obvious. I've been trying to snap out of it. We all got our problems, it's obvious. Thanks to all of y'all, I get paid to make music like sponsorship. And you know that my family be proud of it. And you know that my mama be proud of me. So I got perfect on my mind. I've been looking, I can't find it. And that shit hurts every time. And it hurts me, I can't take it. I got perfect on my mind. I got perfect on my mind. Hold on. I know you know. I know you know. I know you know. I hope I'm not breaking. I wake up from dreams and there's tears in my face. And I wake up from nightmares and no shit has changed. I'm back in that place, I'm stuck in my ways. I'm missing my family that passed. And I'm wishing for shit that I know will not last. And the people I like just do not like me back. I've been stuck in my mind that shit is a trap. But I know you know. I know you know. I know you know. Someday I said things are gonna be okay. Someday I said things are gonna be okay. Someday I said things are gonna be okay. Someday I said.
Yo.
Simba.
That, man.
Mr. Simba.
That was awesome.
Truly incredible.
I hope you as our viewers enjoyed this as much as we have. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Please do not forget to donate. Click the link in the comments. We're here to support the Bully Project and
Buy all the artist music.
And by all the designers' clothes. Please go to their handles, everyone that they've mentioned.
Click follow. My name is Victor Perlman.
And I am Niali Pomplis. This was 21 Under 21. Thank you guys, and good night.
Under 21,
We're still live.